What's going on, everyone? It's your average consumer, and the holidays are still amongst us, so I had to let you guys know my favorite tech gift ideas, this time under $200. Let's kickstart this list with the FiiO E12 portable headphone amp. Now, I've used a couple of amps and DACs in the past, but the portable amp by FiiO is the first I've been able to take with me on the go, and man, I gotta tell you guys, I'm in love with this thing. I get asked a lot how loud the headphones I review are, but with something like this, every headphone's volume can be amplified. An amp like this will allow you to be able to give your headphones the power they need to deliver the best sound quality. But let's take a look at this thing. It's got a very nice brushed metal design with a couple of switches and knobs around it. The front has two 3.5mm inputs, one for an audio source like your phone, and the other for your headphones. You also have a volume dial, which also powers it on. On the left side, you'll find a micro USB port to charge it, and a switch that'll give it a very nice increase in bass. Obviously, you know I love this feature, but it's actually nice being able to give a boost to headphones that don't quite have enough. On the other side, you'll have a crossfeed and a gain switch, and if your headphones don't quite get loud enough for you, this will definitely help. It also comes with a carrying case and some bands to strap it to an audio device like an MP3 player or a phone. You can find these for about $125, which I think is well worth it, and it's a great gift for someone who loves using headphones, or even if you like listening to headphones yourself. Next up, we have the Samsung SmartThings home monitoring kit, and huge shout out to Samsung for sending these over and sponsoring this video. With SmartThings, you can do a couple of cool things to your home, like increasing your security, adding some automation, monitoring what's going on, and controlling things when you aren't even around. There are tons of different pieces to this system since it's modular, which means you can add and remove things as you see fit. But let's take a look at some of the things I've got here. First is the most important piece, the hub that connects everything and talks to your phone. There's a SmartThings app for both iOS and Android, so you don't have to worry about which one you have if you want to use this. Then you've got a couple of different sensors, a multi-purpose sensor which has two pieces and sends an alert to your phone when the contact is broken between them. This means if your doors and windows are opened by anyone, you'll get a notification. It can also detect temperatures, which can activate a smart thermostat if you wanted. There's also a motion sensor, which, as you guess, lets you know when motion is detected in front of it. This is one I like to use to make sure nobody's touching my valuables when they shouldn't be. Another cool addition is a smart outlet. With this, you can control whatever's plugged in right from your smartphone, and since it's part of the system, it works with any of the motion sensors. This is an awesome way to have your lights turn on automatically whenever you enter a room. Speaking of entering a room, SmartThings also has an HD Smart Cam, which can also be triggered by the sensors, so you'll know if someone enters a room they shouldn't, and you can peek in on the surroundings whenever you want with the app. Now, all of this might seem a bit overwhelming at first, but once you get past the setup process, it's well worth it and would make a pretty nice gift for dads. The hub goes for around $100, and all the other components are less than that, but you can grab the home monitoring kit if you want to save a bit more on some accessories. So be sure to hit up smartthings.com/youraverageconsumer if you want to learn more. Next up, we've got the HyperX Cloud 2 gaming headset. Know somebody struggling with one of these? Time to give them an upgrade. The HyperX Cloud 2 is a pretty awesome gaming headset with 7.1 virtual surround sound that won't break the bank compared to some of its competition. It also has a pretty simple but nice design and comes in a few colors, but I'm rocking the black and red version, which I think looks pretty sick. It has a pretty basic design and isn't foldable, but I don't think that's an issue considering that this is a gaming headset. It has a solid build quality and has some really large and soft ear cup cushions, and the headband is also very soft, making this extremely comfortable. And when it comes to a gaming headset, that's very important for long gaming sessions. It also comes with a detachable mic, which offers some pretty good flex and some nice audio quality. It has a thick braided cable that has a normal 3.5mm input, which can be used with any PC, PS4, and of course the latest Xbox One controllers, but it also comes with an additional cable that uses a USB input, which gives you access to headset controls like game and mic volume, the 7.1 surround sound feature, as well as a mute switch on the side. This additional cable can be used for the PC and PS4, but you'll only get access to 7.1 surround sound on the PC currently. But to be honest, I don't think that's a deal breaker, as 7.1 surround sound is a love it or hate it kind of feature. But even in stereo mode, the sound quality is very solid, and I've used this with all kinds of game genres from shooters to RPGs and even racing games and enjoyed my experience. These go for about $150 normally, but I've seen these on Amazon and B&H for $100, and at that price, these are absolutely worth it. And last up, we've got the Logitech Z5. These are surround sound speakers that I've been using for at least 3 years, and I haven't been able to bring myself to upgrade or swap them out for another system because they work so well. Honestly, I just love this thing and I think it's an amazing value. You can find these for like $60 on Amazon, which is awesome for what you're getting, and it features 5.1 surround sound, so you're working with 5 different speakers and a very solid subwoofer. These are an awesome addition to any desk setup, or even if you want to use them with a TV. It comes with a few inputs, so you can use this with a couple of different sources. I have no complaints about sound whatsoever, as these sound great and have enough power that I barely ever need to exceed setting my volume past 40% so my neighbors don't flip out. If I had to call out a flaw with these, the only thing I'd say is that it's very cable heavy. But considering these are surround sound speakers and not wireless, it's to be expected that some of the speakers have a very long cable, so they can be placed further away from your computer or television. The problem with this though is that cables end up on the floor, and then you have to do a bit more work to conceal them. But I wholeheartedly recommend these if you want to get some amazing sound without even spending close to $100 for your computer or TV. But that about wraps it up for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I've got another gift guide under $100 coming out soon, so stay tuned for that as well. If you enjoyed, be the cool guy that gives this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, it's your average consumer. Peace.